Um, he says sure. He'll drop in. So give Bunkei a warm welcome. I'm gonna invite him.
Cool. Dang, that's sweet. Fuck.
Add to conference.
I gotta actually sit here and act like I'm paying attention and whatnot.
Hello?
Oh, good and well, I haven't been paying attention to you guys.
Oh, Bunkei. Bunk, you there? My ears.
I heard like a bicycle roll by.
Uh-huh. Where are you?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got you now. So what did we just get done talking about?
Maybe just my audio.
Come again?
I had my speakers up. I was listening to some music earlier, so it caused a little bit of a feedback loop.
Okay. Well, do you have any comments or topics you'd like to drop? While you're here? Well, go ahead and introduce yourself first of all.
Ow.
I know, ow. Our ears.
Get raped. Alright, that's right, I'm ready.
Well, my name is Bunkei. I used to be the host of Autism Radio, and right now I kind of do a little gig sometimes with Ski Sonic. Last show was just this past night. We talked to Fuji and Chris Gowling about Season Beatings 4. That was a pretty good show.
Which I'm going to bring attention to because just my last recording, we were also talking about seasons, beatings, and whatever. And I was also thinking not too long ago, just when were you going to have... I guess I just haven't been paying attention because I was kind of missing the Alphaism radio. And it was just... When did you say? Recently?
Yeah, it was last night.
Oh, just last night, and I missed it. Huh. See, I just got raped. Alright, so what all went down? Like, what exactly?
Show. He basically, Fuji and Chris was talking about how Seasons Beatings, basically the history of Seasons Beatings, how it came about, and up to this past tournament a couple of weeks ago, and how they managed to get Daigo to drop by and to do the first 10 with Justin, and so it was pretty informative, and my whole takeaway from it was that it's good that we have honest tournament organizers out there, because with Street Fighter 4 becoming so popular, there's been a bunch of scandalous tournament organizers who try to change the terms and try to run away with the prize money and all of that. So it's good that we have tournaments outside of Evolution with honest tournament organizers. So
yeah.
Like, what type of scam tournaments are you talking about? Like, what exactly happens? Like, have you ever heard of something like that happening, or?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to hear about all the scam tournaments, really just talk to any good New York player. I know Arturo was telling me that he went to a tournament. This was about a year ago, and I don't know what they were doing, but the tournament organizers, it was double elimination, right? Like any major tournament, but it really wasn't, because people can pay to get back in the tournament.
Oh, I've been in that situation before.
Yeah, and at the end, the tournament organizer changed the rules on the payouts and whatnot, and
right.
They say they didn't get as many entries as they thought they would, and then so
right.
It was a mess, and I think that Arturo went on a tangent on that.
And I guess that you have the download link for last night's show up on your thread.
Yeah, if Ski put it up, yeah, or it's also in the RC channel on Alphaism Radio.
Okay, I'll be sure to pick it up if it's available. Because I'm pretty sure that will help me out, get me some tips on my tournament organizing skills for Attention Pulse. That would help out a lot, I guess. So I should take a listen. You have any other topics you'd like to drop off? We just got done talking about Tekken 6 and Super Street Fighter 4.
And we talked about KOF for a bit.
Yeah, and we also talked about King of Fighters 12 for a bit.
They had a ball on that.
Right. I love my King of Fighters. I really do. But no one plays it.
Yeah,
I know shit about King of Fighters. I know even less about Tekken 6.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah. Right.
So how do you feel about Super Street Fighter 4 if you actually looked into it? Like, the characters and who you think is going to be good, who's going to be bad, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, I mean, the New York City Fight Club was just this past Thursday, and I thought that shit was a farce. No disrespect to Seth, Killian, or any of them. It's just that it really left a lot to be desired. It wasn't what I was anticipating it to be. But as far as for the game itself, I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm one of the people that like to play characters that no one really want to touch. I love T-Hawk. Ever since even though he sucked in Super Turbo, I still played as him, and so I'm glad he's going to be in Super Street Fighter 4.
Welcome.
How good he's going to be. DJ looks pretty buff, and Jury looks like she's going to be pretty buff as well. I'm waiting for the other characters to be announced, and I just hope that Guy is one of them. So.
Oh, Guy! That's the first time I heard that one.
I really have not heard anything about Guy, and
I keep hearing Cody, Makoto, Alex, Dudley, things like that.
Well, if you go on, you remember the Event Hub's rumor about Super Street Fighter 4? Now the one thing about that rumor mill was that they were right about the name of the new character Jury before it was actually announced. So someone knew what they were talking about, at least partially in that rumor.
Right.
They said that the new characters would be like Adon, Cody, Guy, Makoto, Buki, Dudley. That's what they were saying.
It sounds like they're kind of doing a Capcom Fighting Jam, except they're still going to be the same system to an extent. So, but like, looking at some of the characters, I play Third Strike often. Like, Dudley's going to not be as good as he used to be, just because of the fact he can focus attack a lot of his mix-ups.
Now, hold on now. Now, you want to hold your tongue right there, because we don't know what kind of changes they would even make to Dudley before they put him in Street Fighter 4.
That's true. They might change his sweep, make it 2 hits or something like that, so it's still like a threat. Or just something like that. But I mean, from how Dudley looked before, he was a lot about his corner game. And it seems it's a lot easier to get out the corner with focus attack if you're only worried about that one hit. So I'm not exactly sure what will be his high point if he has to be in the game. Makoto, I'm not exactly sure about either. If she still has high stun, she's going to be pretty broke. All she has to do is focus attack, dash in, Karakusa.
Well,
et cetera, et cetera.
Let's say the same thing about Raw, because Raw, most of his hits are hit once, but then they gave him armor breaking properties with his turnaround punch, and then not only that, but on his EX dash punch is pretty good, and then Link 2 dash punch attack, that's actually really pretty cool. So
But they will.
Maybe it'll turn out pretty well for Dudley too. Who knows?
That's true, but it would probably have to cost some sort of meter or how to use an actual move on it is.
Oh, does anyone have details on this taunt? Doggy,
What's up?
you have details on this taunt canceling thing. I'm still a little vague and blurry on details on it.
Oh, you mean in Street Fighter 4 car taunt? It's like Balrog has the thing with his car armor cancel where you do like an EX dash. And then you car cancel into an ultra, but like what somebody found out a few weeks ago was that you could focus attack, right?
Right.
First frame out of that, you taunt, right? So you basically car cancel, focus attack, the taunt. Where you getting at with that?
Oh, I see. No, because I remember something else about someone discovering something for Viper, where it's still blurry to me, but she can now like dash cancel without meter.
Oh, super jump cancels?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can cancel without meter now. Not now, but I mean,
Right.
that's been discovered that you can do that.
Hey, Bunkei.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna take this question. But how do you feel about like Super Street Fighter 4 being like released almost? Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but personally, I feel it's a little bit too soon after Street Fighter 4.
I think that
Or more or less, what I'm asking is, do you think it's too soon?
no,
You don't?
I don't.
And why's that?
I think that you have to look at it as a business model, and I think that Super Street Fighter 4 will keep the interest that Street Fighter 4 created the year before, because remember that we as hardcore players